Okay, okay, okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. All the intro. It's been a while. It's been a while. Funny enough, it's been a while right when I said I was going to be a lot more consistent with uploading. But you know what? Life be lifing. And I actually wanted to give a bit of a life update for those of you who care in the universe, in the cyberspace, in the atmosphere, in this dancery. So let's get into it. Still depressed. I feel like I shouldn't say that so casually, but like that's just kind of where we're at right now. I'm acknowledging the fact that I have depression, as I've done in the past, but I feel as though I have a lot more tools in my toolbox in order to deal with it, battle with it, wrestle with it, combat it, all of the words, all of the things, in order for me to be able to overcome it. It's not overtaking me, I'm overtaking it. Rather, I can recognize it for what it is. Therefore, I'm way more equipped to handle it. You know what I mean? There actually was this really amazing video that I found on Instagram. I think that it was also circulating around TikTok, but I found it on Instagram, and it's the perfect way to describe what like anxiety, depression, PTSD, any sort of mental or emotional unwellness and or illness that you might be dealing with. It is the perfect way of describing it. And if I find it, or if editing just finds it, we're going to insert it in 3, 2, 1.
I didn't want to die, but I didn't want to be alive. You know what I mean? It's not that I wanted to die, because I was still scared to die, but anything would be better than feeling the way I felt. And now I'm so familiar with my anxiety, my post-traumatic stress, with my depression, where it's like, I know you now, alright? Like, y'all are still in the car, but I'm driving.
I like how you say things. Yeah.
Powerful stuff. I've just been kind of dealing with my own. I have been trying to get more into the dating field. I don't think it's meant for me right now. I don't think that's the chapter of my life that I'm in. I think that I am in the building and growing myself chapter. I'm in the healing and understanding my trauma chapter. I'm in my building healthy friendships chapter. Like, that's where I'm at right now. Sometimes that means that you're not going to be engaging with another person romantically. I was dealing with somebody for a little bit and everything was good, and I felt as though I was safe, and these air quotes will make sense. No, but I felt good. But I didn't realize that in me feeling good, it wasn't me feeling good. It was me feeling comfortable. In me feeling safe, it wasn't me feeling safe. It was just a place of familiar. Nothing about it was really challenging. And then when I started to challenge it, that's when I got a lot of pushback. And I was just like, oh, this is not a place where I'm supposed to grow. It's a place where I'm supposed to stay stagnant. And I don't feel good about that. So that thing ended, and I'm at first I thought I was gonna be, no, to be clear, I was upset. I was upset because I was like, this is the one. It wasn't the one. It wasn't the 2 or the 3 or the 4. It was a chapter. It was a chapter, and I learned a lot from it. And that's actually what helped me That's actually what helped me realize that I'm just not in a place right now to pursue something intimate. Yeah, my depression is still taking hold of me a bit. It's actually a little frightening sometimes because I'm looking down because I'm uncomfortable. It's a bit frightening sometimes because I just don't know what's gonna happen. I can wake up and be like, yeah, nah, this ain't it. And next thing I know, I've been in my bed after waking up for another 6 hours, and I'm just numb to the world. But I'm trying to be a lot more proactive. I'm trying to do things that force me to get up, that get me out of the house. I'm getting dressed. I'm putting my makeup on. I'm starting the day as though I got a whole bunch of shit happening, just so that I don't feel stuck in the space that I'm in. So I'm working on building myself up, building myself up so that I can do the things that I genuinely want to do. And that starts with me just showing up for myself and getting the help that I need. I'm in therapy. I am talking to my friends and my family about where I'm at and how I'm feeling. I'm journaling a lot more. And it's it's very scary, but incredibly reflective. I'm learning a whole lot more about myself now than I had in the past. And I'm not putting myself in a box. I'm just letting myself experience all the things that I need to experience in order for me to be like, yeah, this is how you feel. Let's acknowledge it. Let's recognize it. Let's put a name to it. Or even if we don't have a name for it, it's like, I see you though. I see you though. So let's figure out how we can work this thing out. Because you kind of have to be in a relationship with your mental illness if you suffer from, or dealing with any sort of mental illness. You have to be in a relationship with it, because if this pops up again, you're like, no, so you're back. But why? Like, what? I know that you've shown up, but I'm gonna do this in order for us to not be in the place where we were before. Because downing 2 bottles of wine in one day, that ain't it. Me trying to smoke my way out of it, not gonna work. Not gonna work. That's not the life I want to lead. I'm just figuring it out one day at a time. And I'm grateful for where I'm at. I'm grateful for the growth that I have experienced. Your girl is parched. That's a lot better. I do want to be a lot more proactive on this channel. One of my biggest issues is being consistent on things like this. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, and I want to do better. So that means I just have to do better. So if I go a couple of weeks without posting, somebody hit me up and be like, girl, you ain't posting a couple of weeks. You said you was gonna be more consistent. What happened? Call me out. Call me out on my shit. Do it.
Do it.
Call me out on my shit. Call me out, because I really, really want to grow this channel. I want to do all the big ting, little ting, every ting on this channel. I really do. And I can't do that if I am being stagnant and settling in my own ways. I can't do that. Well, I can, but it's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to do anything for us. You feel me? As a unit, as a family. So I need to do better. It starts with me acknowledging that I need to do better, and then acting on the things that I need to do. There's one big project that I am working on. I haven't revealed a lot about it just yet to my very, very close friends and my immediate family. I've talked to them about it, but I am working on a documentary. Initially, I was going to do it with a whole bunch of other people, like bringing other people in to, tell their stories and things like that. But okay, I'm gonna be serious. And I'm gonna look this way. I have a hard time talking about this and like staring at a camera, because when I'm staring at a camera, I'm staring at a person. Bear with me. What I really want to do is create a documentary that is centered around depression. And from this documentary, I want it to turn into a docu-series. Think about how Catfish, the documentary, turned into Catfish, the TV show, except I don't necessarily want it to have that light and airy feel that I feel as though Catfish has at times. I really want it to be incredibly dark and moody and impactful, but at the same time, I want it to be very artistic. I want people to see it and to be sitting in their seats and like rustling in their seats and being kind of uncomfortable, but at the same time they're like, but I can't help but listen. I can't help but watch this. I'm this person. I know somebody else who is this person. It's going to be literally my diary, my mental health diary, put on blast for the world to see. And I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. Because I just don't know what's gonna come out of it. And I've put myself out there on the internet before, but not quite like this. So this is a huge leap, a huge jump, a huge everything. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to share this part of me. You know what? That's a lie. I apologize. I'm not quite ready. And I'm very uncomfortable, but like, who cares? When you're experiencing these things, you're not doing it from a place of comfort. You're doing it from a place of being uncomfortable, from discomfort. And if I am going to wait until I'm at a place where everything is great and it's sunflowers and sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and pots of gold, then I'm not going to have anything to say. And it's not going to be coming from a really raw and real place, at least for myself. So the documentary is going to be centered around me, and it's going to have a lot of different aspects that are integrated within it when it comes down to talking to therapists or talking to the general public and things like that. I am incredibly passionate about it because the difference between me being here and me not was a conversation with somebody that could really provide me what it was that I needed, which was a mirror. My therapist, she is amazing. She's amazing. And I feel, honestly, conversations with her, conversations with the suicide hotline, conversations with my parents, conversations with my dad, especially because he has his own struggles when it comes down to mental illness. Conversations with my really, 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 really close friends. Like, it's not something that I take lightly. It's not something that I play with. It's not something that I'm passive about. It's something I am passionate about and I take incredibly seriously. I've had templates for projects in the past. I have a storyboard. I'm sure you can't see it in the background, but I have a storyboard like chilling on my wall, 2 of them actually. And I feel as though I cannot touch those things until I get this out. Like, this is in the forefront of my mind and I can't touch anything else until I get this out. So that is my up and coming project. Last but not least, I would like to say thank you to those who have subscribed to me. I think I started with like 3 subscribers and now I'm up to 25. Anyone looking at this, they're like, okay, 25 subscribers, like, okay. Well, guess what? It was 3. It was 3 at one point. And now it's 25. And I have to say thank you. I have to say thank you because y'all still showed up. Y'all still showed up. You came to the party and you were like, bet, I'm here. I want to see what you have to say. I care about what you have to say. And even if you don't, you're just like curious about me and what it is that I create and what it is that I have to share. Thank you for just showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for loving up on me, for your comments, for your likes, for your subscription. And yeah, I'm just incredibly grateful. That's it. That is it. I am grateful, period. I think that's it for me. Thank you so much for listening, watching. Be well. Stay safe. Bye.